In the last episode, we decided to change our South American plans and head west in search of new tyres. This time, the challenges come thick and fast, from navigating border crossings,
I don't really know how easy it is, how legal it is, or whether you're supposed to do it,
to dealing with bridges that no longer exist.
Google Maps said there was a bridge. It's not a bridge, it's a ford. It's 6:30 in the morning. It's pretty cold outside.
Very cold. I don't want to get out my sleeping bag.
No, we don't want to get out of sleeping bags. It's time to get packed up and get on the road and try and enter Chile. We need to go and get some tyres. Let's cross the border. Welcome to a little bit of a fresh, crispy start. We are heading to the Chilean border. Today's plan is to ride to Osorno. It's about 160 k's, and the reason we're heading there is because we need some new tyres. My front tyre is well past its best. When I'm sitting at between 40 and 60 k's, it vibrates and bounces because it's all worn unevenly. It's just done. Hayley's rear tyre is cracking in places, and then the knobbles are splitting as well, and her front tyre's worn, so I think we're going to try and change 3 tyres. My back tyre's fine for a little while longer. So we have another little curveball whilst entering Chile today. So originally when I travelled here, I came on my Australian passport. I had to apply for a visa. That visa, and I've been using that to enter Chile, go back to Argentina, enter Chile again. But now my visa is close to expiring, and we want to be in Chile for a little while after this. We're going to pop in now, get the tyres, come out, and then go back in again. So today I'm going to try and use my British passport to enter. So I'm flipping my passports and using a different one. British passport holders don't require a visa, they just get visa on entry into Chile, a 90-day visa. So hopefully that works out. Otherwise I will be coming back into Argentina and having to apply for a visa, which could take a week, 2 weeks to come through. So that could change things a little bit. So today is a little bit of a test. It's the first time I've travelled with 2 passports, so I'm not so familiar with flipping passports between borders. I don't really know how easy it is, how legal it is, or whether you're supposed to do it. We shall see. I take it this is the queue that we're approaching for the border. I am slightly nervous about this whole switching passports. Are you hungry? No. When aren't you hungry?
When I'm sleeping. But even then, I'm hungry.
Slow progress so far in this queue to get to the border. All they did at that little checkpoint was write down our registration on a little piece of paper and then let us pass. Okay, that's part 1 done and dusted. Just had to queue up for ages, and you don't really get much for your queuing. You get a little stamp. Weigh in again at another border checkpoint. I've got a sausage sandwich though. They stamped me in anyway.
Yay!
so all is good.
Did they question
There
why?
was a little question about it, yeah. They were questioning. They said they could obviously see that I've been in Chile before, and they couldn't quite put two and two together. Like, you've been in on a motorcycle? Yeah. And then they were going through the computer for a while. I think they just got fed up and just stamped it and let me in the end.
Result.
I was just playing dumb. Yeah, it's all good. Perfect.
So there's no rush to leave Chile now?
No. We'd be leaving before we got in.
Result. Alright, my turn.
Each kiosk inside, you get a different stamp. And then we go to the last one, number 4, the final stamp, and then we're officially into Chile. Gracias, adios. That's it, we're in. Welcome back to Chile. That was the longest one of this trip. They're not all the same like that though. You go to the remote crossings, and I think they're great because there's no one there usually. You can be 5 minutes and you can be through each side, so maybe, I don't know, half an hour both sides, in and out. When you have these busy border crossings like this, they just take so much time. There's so many people going through. Queue for this, then queue for that, queue for something else. You just have to dedicate a chunk of your day to getting across these busy crossings.
After what was already a long day at the border, we rode about 120 k's west to the city of Osorno and headed straight to the motorbike shop. Let's just say things didn't go exactly as planned.
We've just checked into a cabana just outside of Osorno. We got to the bike shop here, and although I'd been messaging them on WhatsApp or through their business WhatsApp service, they said that they had tyres in stock. We turned up and they didn't have the tyres we needed. So, long story short, we've ordered the tyres. We've ordered a front tyre for mine, and then a front and a back for Hayley's bike. They are sending them from Santiago. So it's not all bad, and they're going to be here within a day or two. So yeah, once again, we're sort of kicking our heels again, waiting for a couple of days, but it's going to be okay. It's fine. We found a nice little cabana. I'll take you in to see Hayley.
Hi. This is our cabana.
We've got a nice little wood fire in the corner.
Little toilet.
Little toilet in there. Bathroom. And then 2 bedrooms. They've locked one of them. I guess they don't want people using it. But yeah, bedroom down there.
Very big.
So yeah, it's spacious. It's good. Our little tyre excursion has ended up taking the best part of 5 days maybe to sort out. We had the long weekend to start with, so the shops were shut and we were hanging around waiting for them to open so we could cross the border and come here. Now we've got here, we have to wait for them to be delivered because they weren't in stock. So yeah, like you can't change these things sometimes.
We're gonna have some dinner and have an early one and go to bed. 2 days later, we got the call. Our tyres had arrived from Santiago. We headed straight to the shop where they fitted the tyres and balanced the rims. After a few hours waiting in their shop, the bikes were ready and we were finally good to go. Let's go. Right, we're leaving. Bye, little doggy. Holy F. I've never ridden or driven Invisibility this bad. Jesus. So this morning we heard a lot of fire engines and police and ambulances like storming past our cabana this morning. and I suspect it's to do with the fact that the visibility is terrible. This is really bad. I mean, luckily there's you can see lights. Today is going to be an interesting day. Like that, literally just saw that car then, only seconds before. Really dangerous. This is just really sketchy now. I can't even see Matt. Now there's a lorry right behind me as well. No room for error. Okay, I can see Matt's silhouette now. Now there's a massive lorry just taking over.
Not nice.
It's not nice. I'm a bit nervous. I hope this is gonna die off.
Yeah, on the weather it seems to be off.
Yeah. Okay, alright. GoPro's coming off. Okay, camera's back on. It's still a little bit on the misty side, but we've come out of the worst of it now. I'll be honest, I don't really know, because this was such a last minute decision. We don't really know what this part of Chile is like. We did a tiny bit of research yesterday, but yeah, I mean, I think that's what we're finding quite exciting about this part of the trip, because we haven't really researched this area. We have no expectations. We don't have any idea really about what this bit is like. I do like surprises. I do. Hopefully it's a good surprise. I have a feeling he's taking us somewhere that requires a ferry. Yes, it does.
Someone coming there. Hola. Buenos dias. See,
Yeah?
it looks like we're getting a lift over.
Okay.
Alright, doggy.
Woof, woof, woof. Alright.
This is interesting. Sure. Make sure Hayley gets on, alright. Just do it in one go.
Yeah.
Go on.
Ah, it's scary.
I'll catch you if you fall, don't worry.
Scary that there was nowhere to put your feet riding up there. Gracias. Okay.
Nice little boat ride in the morning. What more could you ask for? It might be a little bit interesting trying to turn these bikes around and ride off the back.
Yeah, how are we going to get out?
Yeah, I'm going to work that one out now.
Just reverse it out or do a Yui?
Whee! Oh. Are you alright?
Come over.
Yeah. It's alright, you're alright, you're alright. Whoosh. Nearly off on the boat. We'll get this one out first. I'll push you back and then just spin it round. Oh, you're going off all the way like this.
Wow, where's my legs going?
You just have to dangle them.
Okay.
And we'll keep you upright. Just trust us, Hayley. Go on, let go of the brake. There you go.
I'm falling.
There you go.
Okay, gracias. Whew. Okay.
Gracias, adiós.
I should have just done it your way.
Yeah, but it was easier because there wasn't any other bikes on there. We couldn't spin yours round, could we? Anyway.
That was reversing down that, my heart.
Well, I suppose your heart was already going because you nearly
Well, yeah,
had a little
nearly fell off
tip
anyway.
over on the boat when he spun it round.
Yeah. Anyway. Oh, hello, you're gorgeous. Come here.
So first impressions of this front tyre are very good. I'm enjoying it. It seems it's predictable. That's the main thing. It does handle well. It feels like it holds the road quite nicely, especially now we're on a little bit looser stuff. Some of the bits we've been going through are gravel, but I'm really enjoying it. Oh wow, that doesn't look too good. Oh, he's telling me to go up the side, is he? Back. The grader has gone off the side. Doesn't look like it's far off going down that bank either. These guys are just trying to drag it out. See if we can get through here. Hola. Hang on, 2, 1. Hola. Well, that was quite interesting.
Oh God. Hola.
Por ahí despacito. Allá, allá, allá.
Oh. Gracias.
Acá está firme.
Okay.
She's done very well. She's done really well. Good job.
You made a bit of a pig's ear at the beginning. Oh, you saw you like verging to the right. I was like, oh my. I learned from your mistake then.
Yeah, you knew where to go and where not to go.
You like when you sort of fell into that right hand side So I was like, okay, I'm going to try and stick as close to the truck, and the boys helped me as well, so yeah, well done, darling. God, this just keeps going uphill. It must be quite high up, but the views from here are pretty nice. Thick, tall trees. That is so cool. So now we've gone all the way up the hill. We're going all the way down. Now, so far, this stretch of the road is quite good. Whoa, didn't realise how deep that puddle was. The thing about this little road is that at some point it goes to a bridge, and this bridge, according to Google Maps, says it's closed. Now, we've encountered these types of bridges before in Chile, and they've been fully functional, but it's like they're 90% built. So we're kind of hoping, oh well, let's just give it a go. And hopefully it's semi-functional. Otherwise we're going to have to come up all this stuff and take this hilly scenic route back.
Trail is progressively getting rougher and rougher, which is all very well, and we're enjoying the riding, but it does make you question whether this bridge is going to be open or not.
There are a lot of puddles. They were deep.
Alright, so this is the moment of truth. Oh wow. I don't think there ever was a bridge. I think it's a ford. Yeah, right.
So that's the bridge.
It's not a bridge, it's a ford. And there's quite a bit of water in there.
Well, there's nowhere to go on the other side as well.
No, it's there.
Ah.
So there's another little drop down there. I'm gonna have a look at it and see if it's, I'll get off the bike and see if it is possible to get across. You can see on the other side that it is shallow-ish. You won't get through this is too deep. What do you think?
Is it very deep?
I'm gonna go and check it out now. That bit's really deep, you're not gonna do that. But coming from the other side, it's shallow. You can see that it is shallower on this bit. Let's go and check it out.
Okay.
So I did notice a shallower part not so far back down the road before we got here. I want to check that out first, see what that looks like before we make a decision. Okay, it looks like they go in here. I can't see where they come out. Nah. This is too deep and too vast at this point. We followed this road down a little further to see if we can find another place to cross, and we've found a little village down here and a beach. Look at that. They must come in from another road, because you wouldn't be able to access this village daily or weekly on that little road that we came in on. So I think that river is tidal, because it's an estuary that comes down to the sea. The sea looks like it's coming in now. The tide's coming in, so we have to wait until low tide, and we noticed that it's shallower, and then we'll try and cross it. But I don't know when low tide is meant to be. It's getting too late to be doing anything like that now anyway. So that's where we've got to get to on the other side, right about there. So what I've done is I've put a marker stick here, and then I've put a couple of others, and I'll just check on it. I've got one there and there, and then when the water level gets to the point it is, when I check it, I'll put the stick in, and I'll keep doing that. At least we can determine when highest tide was and how much this river goes up when it does do that. So I think we've been a little bit smarter than we usually are, and we've decided not to cross that river tonight. We're going to camp down here. Hayley's just getting the tent out now, and getting set up. We've got where we're going to cross the river there, then it's going to come up this way behind these bushes. Yeah, we've got about an hour now until the sun's gone, so it's too late to be doing anything, too late to be getting wet. We're gonna wake up in the morning, and I'll probably wade across there, see how deep it is, and then that's going to determine whether we decide to we'll carry all the gear over and then take the bikes over after. Yeah, something exciting to sleep on tonight, wondering whether we're going to do that. We're both quite excited about it. I do hope that it's shallow enough that it's reasonable to get the bikes over there. Look, if it's up to my waist or anything silly like that, we're not going to do it. You know, you could potentially wreck the bikes and end the trip. But if it's just over the knees or something, yeah, we'd do it. It'd be fun.